Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. The energies are exceptionally intense and they've been very heightened, especially since the full moon on February 16th. They really have not stopped. They're ever increasing every single day with the energy coming from the sun, especially. So how everyone is handling this energy will really depend on the individual person. Yeah, so a lot of astrology is coming in now, and I have the current planets that I'll be looking at as I do some cards. So it will be a very interesting reading. We shall see what comes out. So I just wanted to see what the energy was like for today as we move into the 22nd. Let's just see. What is this energy for today into the 22nd? That was quite strong. So, iceberg, submerged. There is a lot of intense focus in Pisces right now. The sun entered Pisces on the 18th. And it joined Jupiter already there and Neptune already there. And though they are quite far apart, they are such large and powerful celestial bodies that it's like they're joining hands in the tropical sign of Pisces, like they're all holding hands. So it's really, the entire area of Pisces is really lighting up in the sky. And Pisces it's so many things, but right now I'm receiving that it's the waves of illusion, and that is very true. It's the waves of illusion. It is illusionary constructs. Wow, throat activation now. Difficult to speak and connect with this, to really give words to this. It's the subconscious. It's very, very deep subconscious. It's where we are unaware. It's areas that have been neglected within ourselves, areas that we've been avoiding. Actually, before I did this reading, it took me quite a while to really get everything set up, and I really wanted it. It's almost like I wanted it perfect, but it was avoidance. It was avoidance of doing the reading. Nothing needs to be put in front of the thing that needs doing. And there are many, this energy is prevalent now. The things that we need to do, the things that need doing, it's like we're putting 10 or 15 things in front of that thing. No, we need a drink, or we need it to be a certain time, or we need the right clothing. But no, the circumstances don't need to be any certain way for you to do what needs doing. They just need doing. So it's important to connect with what needs to be done, and to tell your body to do it, to just do that thing, instead of the body's avoidance, the body's rejection of moving forward with that true alignment, with that true soul alignment of what needs to be done. There's like self-hiding, not sacrifice, sabotage is really what's coming through. And we can't, I'm seeing a lot of, so this is a collective reading, I'm seeing a lot of people now hiding under the covers, under the bed. You really can't, with the energy now, and the planetary aspects, there are a lot of different planets that are pairing off to work together. They're very, very close. They're connecting, they're conjoined all around the sky. So Mercury with Juno, Venus, Mars, Vesta together. There's a lot of pairings off. And this is the energy that you will experience in the world, in your external world, within your friends, your workmates, mates coming in, interesting, family, anyone in your life, but you will experience this energy within yourself. So everything outside of you is a reflection, a direct reflection of the energies that you're working with within yourself. So there really is no hiding from yourself any longer. Things that you've been avoiding, you and you. So it's as if you're living together in a house with another person, and now we're being forced to live with that person in the same room, not just in the house, but in closer quarters in the same room. And depending on how you get along with the energy of yourself, you can either focus on your inner balance and make the most of connecting and working together with this other person, with this other energy, or you will be fully throttled, is what I'm receiving now, really triggered, and there will be a lot of clashing, a lot of things setting off, a lot of bombs being set off. So it's never been more important to pause, to focus, and choose love. Don't choose reaction in the moment, but to reconnect, constantly and consistently reconnect with the alignment within yourself, so that you move forward you find a divine neutrality, a space of divine neutrality within yourself. It's very, very important now, because what we're creating with these energies, with the energy of the two, this 2022, the month of February 20th, so that comes after February 2nd, which is another gateway, another portal, and especially February 22nd of this year, with all of the twos, we're really solidifying the energies that we're feeling within. There's a very specific alignment that really locks everything into place. So whatever you're focused on, wherever you're mentally focused, your emotions, wherever your emotions are, whatever you're feeling vibrationally, you're going to immediately create and lock in to that environment around you. There is a very succinct connection and communication that you're piercing through all of these levels, these densities, these dimensions, with whatever you're focusing on right now. It's very, very important the distractions will increase outside of you, and that's purposeful. That's really, really purposeful. So it's extra important to turn away, shut your devices off. It is clearly just distraction. The big show going on now is inside you. It's all inside you. All inside you. There's nothing to look at. Nothing to see outside of you. It's all inside you. Communicate with you. Communicate with the pieces and parts of you in areas that have been ignored, neglected, that you have not communicated with. This is your cells, your DNA. Memories that have come up to show you something new. So this could be people from the past, different experiences you've had throughout your entire life. Take a look at that. What is going on? How are you still triggered? How are you still emotionally, magnetically attached to the situation? And what is it showing you? There's new awarenesses here. And my heart is being activated right now. There's going to be more expression from the heart, more expression, more to be felt through, more to be understood, not with the mind, but with the body, with the heart, more to feel, more love, more acceptance, more forgiveness, more understanding, more accepting the situation, accepting what occurred as it is, so it can finally neutralize itself and clear from your memory, from your cellular memory. There's a big grand opportunity now to really clear clear anything that has been imbalanced and distorted from the past. And this will mean speaking up. This will mean speaking from a new place of clarity. Speaking these things, speaking new realizations out loud to yourself and communicating that to another person, from your current state of beingness, from you now. Really show up for yourself and be you now. We're releasing the hold that time has on us right now. All of what time represents. That's collections of memories, collections of the past, aging, any sort of limitations, reaching a certain milestone or achievement by a certain age or a certain year. It's any sort of long-term plans that are set according to age or year or numbers or deadlines, especially deadlines. I mean, talk about, symbolism. If we just break down the word dead lines, it's a dead end. It really is a dead end. Let go of deadlines. How free do you feel? How free do you feel? If you fight for the existence of deadlines, then you will always have them. They will always be there for you to compete with. Wow, a lot is coming through with this energy and with this card. It's really, really important that we don't shy away from diving very, very, very deep. Right now, Pluto is at, the last time I checked, was 27 degrees 33 in Capricorn. And it's the first time it's been at this point since the inception of the United States of America, since July 4th, 1776. And this is a very big shift now. Diving deep really is Plutonian energy. It's not shying away from the depths of that darkness, the depths of the unknown within us, because this is where we're moving now. We're in a brand new space, which is it is the unknown. So we cannot move forward unless we have gone deeper within. It's the same thing. So we're gaining new ground now, and new blueprints are coming in. This is divine blueprints for the human body, on all energetic levels, and the blueprint for this country. And there's something very unique and very special about the United States and how we're beginning again. This is a new space. And I've received a lot of information on what's happening with the country and how we're meant to be moving forward with the original blueprint, the way it was originally intended. And this is also happening. It's sort of like the microcosm to the macrocosm. It's happening on a different level with the human body and all of humanity. So it's important to pay attention to what you're aligning to your own frequency, your pure sound, to really get clear, to really hear your voice. When you can hear your voice, you can tune within to your pure sound and only speak from there. Only speak from there. And it's funny, oftentimes speaking is not necessary, and it's important to just feel inside your body. To just feel you. Feel what's going on. Continue listening within, listening inside you. Focused in the heart space, not in the noise of the mind. In the heart. In your heart space. This is also, the iceberg is representative of Titanic energy. And the Titanic voyage occurred in the middle of April. So also very significant things occurring in April. Jupiter and Neptune conjoining. That's a very big deal in Pisces. And then April 30th is an eclipse. So everything changes this year. It's going to be a very big transformational year within and in society globally and in the universe. It's really big. So okay, thank you for that. Amazing. I do want to touch on what else. We went into the illusion, into the subconscious, but Pisces is also the dream world. It's the dream world. It's where our dreams come to light and come to fruition. It's also the primordial sea of oneness, where we all join together at the end of our soul's journey. We merge back into the oneness that we have come from, that we've all come from. And as we merge now, we're all merging into a unification within ourselves. So it really matters how well you get along with the energy within yourself. If you don't get along well, there's going to be a lot of infighting within you, a lot of inner resistance, a lot of abrasion, a lot of tension. It's important that you get clear on who you are, because if you're moving through this sea of oneness now, this illusion, which there's so much illusion going on, you're going to get very confused and not know where to look for truth. And it's important that you're able to clearly discern what truth is. And that only comes from knowing yourself through and through, no matter what. Knowing and trusting yourself. It's so, so important now, because there's going to be more merging, more converging, more unification. If you put up any walls, any sort of resistance, any sort of what is the word? If you're any grudges, if you're holding any grudges, anything you have yet to forgive, anything you're holding on to, those are really going to be called out. And it's important that you find a way to acknowledge what happened and to truly let it go. You don't need to, it's not for the other person's sake. You don't need to hold on to it anymore. It's only hurting you. So let those walls melt. There's no good reason to hold on to that anymore. Let it melt. Let it melt. Let yourself merge with you. There's so much ease and peace and home. Ease, peace, home that will come inside you when you let it go, whatever it is. Because your inner peace is the most important thing. You don't need to be bothered by anything anymore. You don't. This is what self-care is about. It's about letting go of the things that bother you. Letting go of the things that bother you. Change what you can change. And if you can't, let it go. You can control how you feel. You can control how you feel. If you haven't gotten in touch with your emotions and really mastered your emotions, we're really going to be tested now. It's very, very important that you are cognizant and aware and constantly communicating with you, with yourself. Very, very important to keep that attention on you. Very important. Okay, so what else is going on with this current energy? What do we need to know with this current energy and with the energy of February 22nd of this year? Interesting. There we go. solitude. So as we just said, if you have trouble disconnecting from the noise, from the world, or if you're afraid to be with yourself, there's a lot of fear that's coming in about just being around yourself. There's nothing to be afraid of inside you. There's nothing to be afraid of inside you. So I'm hearing, what if I find something that I don't like? What if I find something I don't want to find? It's all okay. You're okay. It's important to release all judgment of yourself. You don't need to sort or organize yourself with certain labels or certain sections. This is all about merging you with you. Welcome all of you in. You don't need to feel a certain way about everything that you find inside you. Just find it. Discover it. Connect with it. Sit with it. Whatever it is. Sit with the memory. Sit with you at wherever age you were when you go deeply exploring. It's like a deep sea dive. Yes, that's great. It's a deep sea dive. So put on your, it wouldn't be snorkeling. What is it? It's that, scuba, put on your scuba outfit and go deep sea diving inside you. That's perfect. That's what it is. And enjoy what you see. Enjoy what you show you inside you. It's beautiful. It really, really is. It's just a shift of perception to look at you in a new way. In a new way. Look how pretty this is. This beautiful tree. There's so much to appreciate inside you. If there are parts of you that have been ignored or not appreciated, this is a wonderful time to begin appreciating you. Just because no one has appreciated certain parts of you doesn't mean they are not worthy and deserving of appreciation. And spending time with yourself is not a waste of time. This is the most valuable thing you can give to yourself. It's important that you choose you above all. Don't fill your day, fill your schedule, busy. Busyness for the sake of busyness is a waste of time. That's what is a waste of time. It's a waste of your energy. It's a leak. That's what it is. It's a leaking of your energy to keep busy, in quotes. Harness your energy. Keep your energy flowing within you until you need to do something, until you're inspired, to do anything. Inspiration, really important. Yeah, cut out the noise. Go inside. And SOL standing out here for solitude, SOL, connecting with the sun, connecting with nature. Our connection with nature is so key right now, connecting with the earth, with the land, the sea, the sky, the water, the air, the breath, the flowers, any sort of nature, fire as well coming in, any nature that is something you just love and you don't get enough of. Don't leave it for a special time. This is something to connect with every single day and feel your deep connection with it. You're not separate from nature. You are nature itself. Even the storms, the clouds. Feel your connection with the clouds, the wind, the birds. Everything has something to say to you. So listen to nature. It's really important that we harmonize ourselves more with nature. And that really begins, it doesn't begin with a community movement. It begins with you. You walking in the forest, walking on the grass, and picking up a rock. It's not doing, it's experiencing. It's sitting, feeling. There are a lot of action verbs that are simply being. So it's more of that. It's more of your inner connection. Okay. Yeah, invocation ceremony. Interesting. Wow, there's a lot of... Now, there are some crazy cards in this deck, but this is all about going within and connecting with nature again. You know, what are your rituals? What are your ceremonies? What is sacred? What is sacred to you? And sacred is just what is so protected and special. There's a special energetic space with the things that you connect with that you feel are sacred. This can be something as simple as making a cup of tea. And it's your intense connection with it. And this really has to do with setting intentions. What is your intention in your actions every day? There are so many that are coming in. What is your intention? Intention to be in alignment with you. Intention to be in alignment with love. Intention to connect with the source of all that is. To bring goodness to all. What is your intention? Or are you just going about your day mindlessly? So being more focused on the things that you value, on beauty, on what you want more of in your life and in the world. What do you want more of? Do that now. That's not going to come later. Do that now. Start it now. Start a tiny fractal of it now in your life if you haven't yet. And there's nothing to get done. I'm sort of seeing like a laundry list of things to get done before you get to this thing, this very special time where you get to breathe out and in relief and relax. This comes first. Do this. It's not a little part of the day. This becomes the fabric of your day. This is the fabric of your day. It's this energy, these actions, these intentions. Bring more of your soul into this world, into your home, into your environment. Okay. Let's see. So there we have these. Okay, so let's get, wow, that sort of went everywhere, didn't it? All right. Things are breaking apart and coming together in a new way. They're breaking apart and coming together in a new way. So if you have any attachment, it's time to look at that attachment and let go of that attachment so that it can form in a new way, in a brand new way. I just want to get a few cards for what energy are we going into for the next few days. Wow, the Emperor. Let's do two more. That's amazing. Let's do two more. Okay. Wow, the Devil, Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Emperor here. The Emperor is, this is stability. We are, though it may not look it or feel it, we are moving into a place, an experience of greater stability. So the question being asked now is, what are you building out? What are you building out? Are you just moving through survival now? Or are you connecting to your visions, to your imagination, to your higher guidance? It's important to find stability inside you. It really only takes realization of this. And new realizations will be coming in just for you. You're going to get them just for you. And they're coming, they're coming from the subconscious, they're coming from the superconscious, they're coming from all of your guides, all of your spirit guides, your higher self. They're coming from all around the galaxy and the universe. So it's really important that you make note of these and to not forget them, because in this deep process of awakening, ascending, and remembering, we're remembering truth. And if you remember it and then forget it, there's really no point. You can't build on this remembrance. So it's important that you trust the information that you're receiving, that you trust yourself, and use your discernment. And write down what feels true. What is true for you? You're building on this now. But this is also action. This is also in the action space. So freedom coming in, abundance coming in, that's money as well. All of the money will be shifting this year, but it's really important that you connect with the energy of money and see how that needs to be transformed inside you. How your relationship with money needs to be transformed inside you. What are your beliefs surrounding money? I mean, the world could dump $50 billion into your hands, but if you don't believe that you are abundant and are worthy and deserving of this money, your energy is going to reject it and repel it. So, you know, do you feel that you are worthy of sitting on a throne? How do you feel approaching this throne? Holding the scepter and the sphere. Because you are self-ruling. You rule yourself. You are your own master. It's really important. There's a lot of power here. Pluto is power, big shift in power. And all that's needed is for you to realize your own power. The Devil here. I mean, what's getting in your way? The Devil is a bunch of different things, but more than anything, it's illusion. So what is getting in your way? It's illusion, whatever it is. Consider it non-existent. Keep going anyway. For many of you, you are getting in your own way. And these are false. They're false things that you tell yourself. And they don't, the origin of them do not actually come from you. They come from things that you've heard or things that someone has told you. Because when you were born with an innate, liberated beingness, and you knew nothing of limitation. Nothing could hold you back when you were little. And then the way the world works, which is in quotes now, was put upon you. And you said, oh, okay, I guess that's how things are, even though it felt wrong. And it felt wrong for a reason. It is wrong. And all of that is in the process of shifting. So if you can remember back to when you felt so free when you were little, and that was your entire world. Freedom was your world before things became heavy. So remember back and bring that joy here now. That's the point. That's the point of everything. You know what? Nothing's in the way. We're going to do this. Cover you. Nothing's in the way. Nothing's in the way. You're so much more powerful than any illusion that pretends to be in your way. Knight of Pentacles. We are making progress. Don't look to the world. Don't look to the outside world to show you a measure of progress. Measurement coming in. Interesting. This is money. There's a lot of, there really is money coming, and it's going to come, it's seemingly out of nowhere, because we are in greater connection with the quantum field now. And this is, it's really merging, plasmically merging with the fabric of all that is here now. And things will change in the blink of an eye. Literally, when you blink, the world you're looking at is completely different, and it really is not connected to what you've seen just a moment ago. So, I mean, what is progress? You know, is it you feeling better now? Because all progress is compared to what has been before. And this will mean letting go of charts, letting go of measuring time, again, releasing constriction, releasing oppression, releasing us measuring ourselves. It's interesting to think about. This is the slow movement. Slow, again, measuring. It's just according to our perception, though. We are moving forward toward greater abundance, greater money, greater worthiness. We're taking action, real action, on behalf of ourselves. We're really executing what comes from the heart. Not avoiding, but executing the plan. And it's not a plan, it's just, it's a divine plan. It's not something our mind has thought of. It's just action on inspiration in the moment. Let's see, what else is coming in? Let's look at what power, what energy, what power is being opened up. So our light bodies are being highly activated now, coming into greater abilities, greater skills, greater remembrance of who we are and where we came from. And we're really being able to bring that here now. This is magician energy. We're getting so much high frequency energy from source through the great central sun, through our sun, through all of the emanations. We're really feeling that power, really flexing, the masculine showing me flexing. It's like the end of the Matrix where Neo is all of his power, and he realizes all of his power, and he does this flex, and the Matrix bends to him. So as we become less solid, less physical, our environment, we're perceiving our environment, and not just perception, but we're actually physically seeing our environment as less physical. It's really beautiful, and the fabric of it is love. The fabric is love. So the more we come into a realization in our body, in our cells, in our DNA of this love, this pure, pure love, the more power we have. So let's see what's opening up here. Limitless. This is just perfect. Limitless from the heart. This person, this being looks like a superhuman, like Superman with a cape. I'm hearing it's the cape of angels, because this being has sort of wings as well. The wings are like a cape, just shining, radiating from the heart. You are your own sun. Bask in the sun of you. Bask in the sun of you. You are so bright. Let your light shine and radiate from within you. Feel your light. If you're feeling pressed down now in any way, connect with the light inside you and feel your light. It is growing. It is growing. There's nothing wrong with your heart. You might feel some growing pains, in quotes, some pangs, some bubbling energy, different things. The body is undergoing different things right now. Trust your body. Breathe into it. Expand. Stretch your arms out. Arch your back. Feel this energy flow through you. Start dancing. Make your body stretch, flow. You don't need to be so rigid. The body is flexible and bendable. Really move with it. Move how it wants to move. I love that. What else is coming through as being activated for February 22nd, 2022? Oh, let's see. Wow, that was two of them. So one here, and then the other one really just shot out very powerfully. Wow. Okay, so inner alchemy. So as we just mentioned, it's interesting. We have the sunlight over here. Sun is shifting. Inner alchemy. Wow. So as I was just talking about, put your head back, your shoulders back, arch your back, feel your light. As you feel your light, you yourself are shifting yourself. There's so much shifting. It's like you're shifting into the great beyond. It's very, very powerful. I'm going to look at this in conjunction. Here's the 22. That's perfect. That's for tomorrow. There's so much in this card. So it says planetary shifts. Things are really locking into place. And we are making real headway, and we almost can't fathom what that means, because we are in a brand new space, a brand new way of being, a brand new embodiment. We are waking up from a dream. We're waking up from a dream. And you're rubbing your eyes and getting a sense of where you are now and what is true. What has always been true. Think of how it mirrors exactly how you wake up in the morning. You wake up and you have a sense of where you were, but where are you now? And reality, what reality is becoming clear, really becoming starkly clear now. And this merge, we're really working together. There's so much coming through with this. So this is the Vesica Pisces, the merge of the polarity, pulling in the poles, pulling in the extremes for a divine balance. Perfect divine circuitry is what I'm receiving. The merge, the masculine and the feminine, the eye of God here, that merge. Sacred union within. That divine union of the self. It really is of the self. No one can give you something that you have not already tapped into and cultivated within yourself. Whatever you think that you need from someone else, you're able to give yourself, and you need to give yourself. No one can give you completeness. It's all from you. It's all your connection with you. And I mean, it really expands into the Trinity. The Trinity here. And that with 222 and then 222. So February 22nd, that's 6. And then 222 is 6 as well. It really is the divine Trinity. Those energies merged within you create this third glorious energy of endless, infinite creation, and it all comes from within you. It all is birthed from within you. And I love the 22 at the top. It is solidification of purpose. If you're seeking without, what is my purpose? Go deeper within. Your purpose is waiting there to be listened to be heeded. Heed that call within you. There's a lot of your soul. It's a soul calling here. Your soul is calling out with these planetary shifts. The planets are a representation of the energies that exist within you. So pay attention to all of the shifts going on inside. They're all shifting around. They're all evolving and working together in new ways, multidimensionally, to bring all of you down here in your embodiment, to bring your soul here. Enlightenment. It's the fullest lightening of the being that you are. There's a lot of beauty here. This is almost like the brain as well. So we're merging the brain. We're really merging the brain here. Not just using the left brain or the right brain. We're using the center of the brain, the corpus callosum. It's all merging into the higher mind, using the higher guidance. The unified mind. So through the crown and the third eye working together, merging the pineal and the pituitary together, everything working together. It's going to be a beautiful creational energy with its own structure. It comes in with its own structure. We're going really high with these energies here. It's interesting. Everything happens in divine timing. There's a lot of trust that is necessary. And these building blocks, the building blocks within you, are really falling into place in perfect timing. It is a cosmic clock that is unfolding and interlocking. It almost looks like the inner workings of a clock, but it is a cosmic clock. So if you're going to attune and harmonize with a clock of some sort, it's going to be the planetary shifts and the moon cycles, the 13 moons of the year, to lift you up and out of this karmic loop that humanity has been in. It's all connecting inside, all connecting within. Let's get one card for anything else that we need to know that's occurring at this time. What do we need to know that's occurring now? What's occurring? What's happening that we haven't touched on just yet? Refining galactic lineage. Wow. Where we're home. Where is home exactly? It really is a refinement. As not being separate from our galaxy, we have an inherent, valuable connection with our galaxy, and our galaxy is home. it is this, so polarity coming in now. It's not us versus them. It's not us and, aliens, what we label as aliens. I mean, there is only life. There is only life. Refining galactic lineage. Origin coming in, home. Where do we come from? Where do you come from? If you focus on your origin, it's going to go way back, further than being inside the womb of your mother. There's more. There's so much more. If you look up at the stars, if you've always been fascinated with a certain constellation or the moon, a certain area of space that may be dark, that may seem or appear dark, that holds meaning for you. Look deeper into that. You can ask within, ask your higher self within, tell me more about this star, about the Pleiades, for instance, the Seven Sisters. Tell me more about this, or you can look it up online if you like, and read more about it. See what you connect with. There's an energy there that you instinctually know feels like home. And that is something to pay more attention to. Interesting. There's a lot to discover. Just because explorers or those who have discovered stars or constellations, just because those things have been discovered already, it doesn't mean there isn't more for you to discover about it and about what it means for you. This is very important. Very special energy here. Anything else? We're going to close now with some cards from my own deck, the Soulfire Oracle. It is 150 cards of emotional frequencies and higher consciousness. So it's all of the shifts in energy in our energetic bodies, in our mental body, emotional body, physical, and spiritual. So as we level up in consciousness, we will have different perspectives, and this can show the changes that we are undergoing. So, there's one I left over here that's quite interesting. We will take a look at that. Worried. Interesting. Left that over there, huh? What do we need to pay attention to? What's coming up now to be looked at, to expand? What do we need to pay attention to? Okay, so ascension activation, anchoring a higher light frequency, DNA activation, higher self merge. Wow, I want to put this in the light. Really want to put this in the light. Higher self merge. We are merging with our higher self now. There is a deeper merge that's occurring as we continue to listen to the guidance of our soul, the guidance of our higher self. We really bring that energy here now. We're bringing more of who you really are into you here now. The more you listen, the more you heed, the more you take those steps immediately in alignment. The more you breathe and connect with your heart, the more you're merging with you, the more you honor you above all, no matter what. And we really are anchoring now. These are what the twos are about. I'm so glad this card came out. These are what the twos are about. It's about merging and anchoring. What you may have tried to focus on but just hasn't hasn't caught on. You haven't really been able to build. This really is traction. This is the foundation. These are the foundational stones, the real foundational stones of what we're building on. So that's in society, that's in communities. This is within yourself. It's real now. It's real. So this is about making dreams real into your physical reality. And your DNA is consciousness itself. It's the instructions for your consciousness. And there is a major reconstruction and recorrection with the infinite alignments in the 144 frequency, with the golden frequencies, with the golden mean. And it's really expanding and strengthening like never before. And you can feel this. You can feel this when you tune into the most poignant love in your heart. The love that your mind cannot believe is true. The love that your mind cannot comprehend, because it is not of the mind. It is in the heart. It is what the heart knows is true beyond all doubt. It's a higher love here. Higher love, higher self-merge. There's so much more to be tapped into. And these are many, they're explosions, but they are implosions of the photonic light within you that will heal. Light and sound healing also coming through. Light and sound. True light and true sound. Very interesting. Worried. Yeah, coming out of the mind. So we sort of left this at the back. This was at the bottom of the deck. Fearing the worst, concerned about your well-being, doubt, mistrust in the universe. So mistrusting the alignment coming in. The focus needs to be turned toward trusting yourself, trusting in the universe, trusting in whatever higher power you feel is all pervading. And it's not outside of you. That really is, there is a portal through your heart to the greater power, because you are a spark, a fractal of this greater power. Really interesting. Anything else that we need to know? One more card, and then we will close out. One more card. Wow, 2, huh? Okay. We'll do 2. Okay, so focusing on the light. Focusing on the light. So we just mentioned that it's really important that you focus on the light. Keep your focus. Where are you focusing? Where are your eyes? Where are you looking? Be conscious. The point is to be more conscious of your actions, more conscious of your thoughts, more conscious of your emotions, of yourself, more in control of you, more understanding of you. Understanding. I love this heart here. Yeah, focusing on the light, and also thinking of you constantly, it says, and you make me smile. So these are the golden frequencies of the heart coming through. Also March 17th coming through as really important. When you focus on a thought about someone, about how they make you smile, that thought emanates and creates more circles of itself. Sort of like when you throw a pebble in a pond. And it really does radiate the energy through the heart space, the electromagnetic energy. It's love. It really does radiate in golden frequencies. So sit in this energy, sit and smile. Let it radiate through your beingness. Interesting. So money coming in as well for March 17th, the gold, the pot of gold. There's a lot coming, a lot of beauty coming. But it really means that you need to connect with the beauty within first. See yourself as beautiful. See yourself in a new way, in a new light. See yourself new. Okay, I think that's all for now. Thanks so much for coming by and watching this reading. I hope you found it helpful. I am offering live tarot and oracle readings, and also readings by email. And also, if you would like an astrometaphysical reading, that's where I connect with the multidimensional energies of the planets and stars within your natal chart and see how those energies are changing and how you can work with the current energies that are occurring within the sky that are happening now. So I offer many kinds of readings. Visit my website to book. It's jenniferalexander.net. I'm sending everyone so much love.